How you guys doing today? This is Talk About Epic, and I'm Arch Darrell, and I'm here with...
It's your boy Hornet, the good day lifeguard.
Kato, what's up, guys?
Today we're talking about Marvel Avengers.
Alright, so before we get started today, we're gonna start on a sad note. I know y'all anxious to get into the Marvel, but we gotta recognize this dude. He's very iconic in the Marvel universe. I mean, we lost last week Friday. We lost the King of Wakanda.
Icon.
Yeah, that shit was heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, man,
I
that was-
did not expect to see that.
Yeah, like
That was sad, man.
He was suffering inside. He was battling cancer this whole time. He was shooting movies, going to
Since
talking to
2016.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think that speaks to his character, that speaks to the kind of person he is. And you could see from the outpouring of all the celebrities, all the different people wishing him well and all that.
You can tell that
you can
everybody had the same experience with him.
He looks like a cool dude that
Yeah,
he does. So
he was the life that he brought the life to whatever he did, you understand? And to lose him like that, it was heartbreaking.
yeah.
So we're just gonna have a moment of silence for him.
For Chadwick Boseman.
All right.
In my culture, death is not the end. It's more of a stepping off point.
Okay. Well, wherever he is now, you will be remembered for sure.
For real.
You will surely be missed.
Definitely. Like, who the hell is they gonna get to play with King T'Challa? He did it so perfect. That's to me. That's another. That's all I like about the Marvel, the MCU, right? They cast their characters.
They don't miss
so perfectly.
Yeah,
To a point where even right now when I read a comic book, I hear their voice and it's crazy, right? So I think when you have that, that's when you cast a character perfectly.
He was.
So same thing. Yeah, I know. I feel you.
So rest in peace, bro. Wakanda forever.
Yeah,
let's get into it.
Marvel Avengers. So as I was saying or whatever,
best game I played for the whole year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Psych. Today must be April Fool's Day.
You want to go first?
I'll go first. For me, what it is for me, like as I told y'all in the beginning, what we were expecting, we had hope for it or whatever, and at the end of the day, it really just not living up to that for me, right? I feel it's like really bare bones because we just expected that something that was gonna be loot driven, it was sort of an in-depth experience. We didn't really get that. Right, it's kind of bare bones to me.
Not kind of bare bones. It is bare bones.
It is bare bones, but the problem I'm having is like the level of design is just empty.
It's just too linear and
it's just empty.
Simple.
It's just literally you drop in. There's maybe 5 different places you can go, right? Which is either to pick up chests that's just sitting out in the middle of nowhere, open a door, press these 2 buttons with your character. It's
these supposedly puzzles.
Yeah, like who are you making this game for, kids?
I think that's what the target demographic is. I think because think about it, like kids, they went to see the Marvel movies, they're gonna lose their shit.
Yeah, but kids are not gonna put them on a time. Next time,
that's what I'm saying. I don't see a 5-year-old.
Next time something bright and shiny comes out, there go their attention. So you can't be doing this for kids. These are people who read comic books who are gonna be after this thing. So you're supposed to have that in mind. For example, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, whichever one, choose one.
Right? Hell, X-Men Legends.
This shit was top down.
Okay.
And we played that shit because of the content, the gameplay. Right? It kept inviting you with all the different characters we were getting. We had the ability to never really get bored. Now you decide to make a more in-depth version, but it's not really. Right? As with the same problem we said we had in the previous video, we're going to get bored of the same moves doing over and over. Mind you, what they decide to do is alter the moves. It's still the same move, but they have a different effect. You can add something onto the move or whatever. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's the same move. Now, if your whole job is to grind, that means you're going to be using this character a lot.
Yeah, that grinding shit, man.
Right? We don't mind.
We don't mind the grinding.
I know we came from World of Warcraft. We grind.
One of my problems with this game, and believe me, I have many. One of my main problems with the game, the loot is just. This is one of the first games that
the loot means
involved.
nothing.
I don't care about the loot like that.
It means nothing. It literally means nothing.
I just don't. The loot is just like whatever.
You just
It's
pick it up.
Just a number.
It's just you just pick it up and you just equip it.
Okay.
In a looter game, you decide to make your loot with not any kind of like focus. Really, you just have it to have it.
Yeah, I actually think they would just have it to have it because that's just popular right now.
Yeah,
It's just to keep you grinding.
Yeah.
but still, that's really the reason was to
Yeah,
keep you
just
grinding,
Keep you grinding.
for loot. But then you're supposed to make the loot something people want to chase. There's no reason to chase it.
I don't mean to be coming like beating on this dead horse, but I swear Destiny caused this, and I swear people see what Destiny brought out in year one and what it became now.
That's a fact.
So I feel like
True that.
That's what that is.
I feel like they could come.
They were like,
they're
okay,
confident.
people accept that. Look how good Destiny have done.
Yeah,
We don't have to put any effort into these games anymore.
not necessarily that, but we don't have to come out with our best foot. Let's just come out with something.
Yeah,
and
let's
then
give me something regular.
We'll improve
Because,
along the way.
exactly. So like, is that now?
As he was saying, he hit the spot. That's what we were talking about. Now, when it comes to game of a service, we know the first initial game is going to be
Yeah,
bare bones.
yeah. They're not gonna give
For
you
the
anything.
simple fact is, they want to build upon it, so it seems like they're adding content, but they're not giving us a proper foundation
to begin with.
to begin with.
Oh,
So-
they're definitely not. But the reason they're doing it is because they're
So they
making
have
money off of it
longer time to kind of add stuff to the game.
and
But
sell us more.
But
For
what
real.
you don't understand is your first foot is what matters.
Actually, no. These days, it does not.
Destiny lost a lot of fans.
But
It
Destiny's still
definitely
good,
lost
no.
me, but still.
Destiny is what games are trying to be right now because of
Yeah.
Okay, but
they play it.
Destiny would have been way more popular. They still lost fans.
I don't think...
Compared to what Destiny could have been, they would have been way more.
Of course, that's a given.
So you lose
Business-wise,
fans.
business-wise, I don't even think they care. It's more about
Exactly. I think you're right with that.
how much money they're making, how much numbers they're seeing on paper.
Exactly. It's all a numbers game. They care about spreadsheets. They don't care about the gameplay and all that stuff. They don't care about the levels are linear as hell. It's boring. It's like it's gonna get repetitive.
Like
fast.
those days where you actually thought about the game you were making, we don't really have that
it
right
still
now.
exists, but you just gotta. I feel like it's
but you're not gonna get it. You're
now
not gonna
you
get
get
it
from
with
the
a game
AAA,
like this.
the quote-unquote
Not
AAA
the
industry,
AAA games.
Nah, AAA is trying to throw them out as fast as
fast
possible.
as possible.
With as least the amount that they need to have to call it the actual game.
Exactly.
Damn, this sounds like the housing market right now.
That's what that is.
Triple
what it is,
B's wrapped up
For
in
games.
triple
You
A's.
know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's literally not a AAA. It's just a AAA company that's making it, but it's not a AAA game. Right? And like for me, I enjoy playing with Thor, right? So I can stomach it for a little bit to play the
Yeah,
game.
I mean, the reason we even got to the end of this game is because we're a fan of the Avengers, and what I like about this game is the character interactions. They nail the characters. The cutscene is top notch. The story is top notch. It's Marvel. I mean,
Which
whatever.
is something they didn't have to try
You
because
know,
the stories was written already.
Yeah, you shouldn't be getting credit for that because I feel like
The
it's
stories are written
it's the
already.
Marvel source material. So
You
you just
didn't
gotta
put-
stick to the source material. And
You didn't put anything in there that we didn't hear from before.
Okay. They nail the characters. The new character, Miss Marvel, well, she's new to video games. She's not new to comic books, but she's really fun.
Yeah.
They could have dropped the ball. She could have become annoying so easily, but
Yeah,
she
for
was
sure.
well written.
Yeah,
I
she
like
was
her. I
well
like
written.
she as a character. The different characters playing as them is fun.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, am I willing to grind this every week and come in?
No.
Absolutely not.
Well, even one thing with the story that I felt didn't make sense. You're going through the story so fast, but you didn't put an option for your characters that you're not playing with to level up with you.
So yeah, so you have to go through each character.
Miss Marvel is because she's a main character. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
power level is 20. All my other characters' power level is like 10.
Now my character.
Wherever they start off at, because you're choosing one to play with, right?
Yeah.
But they're not leveling up.
I kind of different. My highest character right now is Natasha. You don't
Yeah,
want-
but because you
don't
chose,
yeah, because I
you
played.
chose to play
I
with her.
literally played a
But
Black
all
Widow
your
for an
rest of
entire day.
But all your rest of characters,
They're whack.
they're low.
Like Hulk is like level 2.
I haven't,
never played as
I
Hulk.
haven't touched him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
That's a good thing. Well,
doing
no.
the story, mind you, you need these guys on missions, or else you got to put the level so low that you're the only one on there.
Yeah.
But the whole point is playing with the other characters. Why would you not make it possible for them to level up together? Get the same XP. If they're on the mission with you, why they not getting
I
the
just
same
feel like
XP?
this game has too many mechanics just specifically engineered to keep you
To
grinding.
make you continue playing. Because if your
Right.
characters are not leveling up with you, you have to pay that character.
Exactly.
And that's going to take more time. And then more time. But you're not doing it in a way that it's smart. You're doing it in a way where it's stupid because people clearly know what you're doing. There's no reason why you're bringing an NPC character that you claim is your character, right? Play with your NPC characters and whatever gear they have. But they don't collect gear.
Yeah.
The only person who's collecting gear is whatever character you're playing with at the time.
Pretty much.
So it didn't really make no sense because at the end of it, because I ran through it, I didn't do no side missions. I was going through the story.
I got stuck in the side missions because like the menus are so weird.
Oh, what?
So eventually
you
I got-
didn't, you didn't use the side missions, man?
Because I was trying to get to Thor. Thor is the last two
These are the last two
characters
characters you get in
that
the
you
game.
get.
Thor
Thor
is
and Captain
Thor and
America
Cap is
the two last characters.
Speaking
you
of,
get.
but the level, the mission where you go get Cap is really cool though.
Yeah,
That
the
I mean,
space shit.
and this I'm gonna say this game had me emotionally confused as hell because I had moments where I'm
But
like,
it's not
I feel like I'm playing the movies,
because that's
the
what
interactions,
it is.
right?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's
yo,
a
y'all
story.
could
It's supposed to feel that way.
And then I start playing the game and it's like, and I run through a level. I'm like, this is so like, what the hell is with this
Because
5 minute missions?
5
What the
minutes,
fuck is that?
Like you drop
The
down,
fuck kind of shit is that?
you kill two groups of enemies, and then
then the mission is over? And every mission, last I checked, we expecting to have a boss at every mission. Now every mission you have a boss at the end.
No, most missions
of the
do
mission,
not.
you just got to destroy this computer over there, and you're done.
Or stand in these
Game over.
Stand in these 3 different areas. Let Jarvis hack this place, and then you're done.
That's it. Go home.
Like,
Come back and grind the same mission all over again.
you know what I'm saying? If it's an action game, so to speak, that's surrounded by loot, you have to give us a reason to want to play that shit.
You have to make the levels interesting.
The levels are boring,
Okay.
and the whole elevator scene of you just sitting there
the
waiting
loading
to
screens.
go,
Dear God, the loading
waiting
screens.
to go into the factory so you can get another level where you can play. It's like,
This
come
game-
on, guys, we past this now. There's
Well,
other ways to do these things that it doesn't really.
This is the end of a generation, and we're having these issues.
Well, maybe they might disappear with
Think about it.
PS5.
Thor, listen,
No.
Thor, Miss Marvel, Hulk, Black Widow sitting in an elevator, waiting to get to the next level, and then you open the door, ads come on, and you just start fighting again. Then you're done. There's another elevator.
Yeah,
That floor, there's another elevator. You sit in the elevator.
that's a creative way
Come
to
on.
load
To hide a loading
screens,
screen,
right?
I mean, do you know how beautiful the ships in Destiny are? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
But
these guys all
And
get creative.
we
though.
understand-
They all get
I'm gonna
creative.
give y'all
The
props for
thing
that.
about that, we understand there's loading screen, but come on, elevator though. Even okay, more so, even when you're loading to go to the mission, we're in the helicarrier just sitting there.
It's too much loading
All
space.
4 characters are just sitting there. I mean, even if you play with Thor, he don't fly off and go to the mission. He's sitting in the fucking helicarrier with the rest of NPCs, waiting for the shit to load. Like, there's other ways to do it where you don't. Cause remember, people are literally there's somebody behind the control sitting there watching that's playing this game for hours.
Yes.
After a while, you be like, yo, what?
Exactly. After the first 25 times, you're gonna stop pulling your hair
So
out.
it has to be something
Okay.
that's seamless that you don't really notice. Fuck, I appreciate the wallpaper and a fucking circle on the corner.
At this point, yeah.
I
Fuck it.
respect you
Why we
more
doing all
because then I
this
know
extra shit?
what's this extra shit about this nigga Thor and fucking
Listen,
Iron Man.
the
Are
test.
sitting in a fucking, and you know it's not like you seeing the fucking jet fly off. You're just sitting in the cockpit.
They just sit in the goddamn Quinjet
fucking
cockpit.
Thor, fucking not Thor. Hulk, just big as he is in the fucking.
He just look weird inside of it.
Yeah, just weird. Bend
Yeah.
over,
Okay,
just
you
weird.
remember in the movies when after the mission he went to the banner mode to go in the Quinjet?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
he can't fit inside the fucking Quinjet.
Yeah, why you got
Well,
him?
he
Yeah.
can technically, but he gonna be like a big ass kid inside. You ever try to
Yeah,
ride
yeah,
a Power
yeah.
Wheels? It's literally like that. So, but in here he's still Hulk
And he's
inside
just
the
sitting
Quinjet.
down, chilling in the Quinjet.
All right.
There's
Yeah.
other ways to
And
do
another
these things.
thing.
Huh? And the reason why we even seeing these things is because the gameplay is not where it's supposed to be. That's why we noticing the extra little
Yeah. When
start
the game
nitpicking
is
shit.
when the game
you
is
start
bad,
seeing
you
the
see
shit.
everything.
you start seeing
Okay.
shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's just coming down, everybody drop down, everybody ready to go. And it's the same scenery we see. You're in a forest somewhere or we in the rocks somewhere, but it's the same. The mission line is the same thing. You go here, you got 3 different question marks, which everybody knows by now. There's gonna be a chest. You're gonna have to rescue somebody.
There's gonna be some
from inside,
resources.
and there's gonna be some
We
resources.
done. That's it.
And one of them is gonna be a Pacific enemy you kill that drops a piece of gear for you.
Yeah, like a boss, like a quote unquote.
What are
World
we
boss?
doing? Like, what are we doing?
Oh, it's
here?
it's either a Hulkbuster or a Adaptoid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, come on.
What the hell
man.
can like?
Like we
This
passed,
game could have been like, listen.
This is Marvel. It should have been more. Man.
This is my thing. I feel like these game developers, when they make these games, they don't look at what's out there and what's working. Examples of how to make this game good exist. All you have to do is take Ultimate Alliance, expand on that shit. I bet it. Take a Final Fantasy type game, add multiplayer to it, expand on it.
Ultimate Alliance was gameplay, dog.
Dude, we beat that in one sit down. We was addicted to that game.
We ran through that shit.
Yeah,
okay?
Because of how good that shit was.
That was. Oh, one more thing. Another big thing. How the hell we have a game with superheroes who fight as a team, but we have no team up specials?
None.
What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
No, we know it's coming.
We know it's coming, but come on.
We know it's
rudimentary.
Coming, but y'all gonna have to obviously y'all make it bare bones, right? Give us something. The only thing we can do together is at the end when you get to execute any type of robot or whatever.
Yeah.
Right, the big robots or whatever. At the end, you get to press triangle and O for PlayStation.
Like every robot could get execution. All the robots you get.
Yeah, but you can't.
But
do it
for
together.
the really big ones.
For the really big ones, you get to do it together. You press triangle and O. You do something. Your main character do something. Then another character can come around, press triangle O too, and you execute it together. So what about the specials? What about just two regular moves?
Man, do you remember in the Ultimate Alliance when like I had the sheet? Like remember, or even they so hell bent on being the movies.
Yeah.
The part of the movies because we had a mission like in the starting of Avengers.
Avengers 1.
No. I'm talking about the mission Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
That snowy place. Remind us of that.
Yeah.
When the Cap hit the shield,
mm-hmm.
Then Thor hit the shield, and like,
Thor
where's those kind of moments like
exactly.
that? But the thing is, they have some of that, but I'm like some basic shit like that, like because when you look at the game structure,
we can't do it though.
I mean, come on, man.
So now we know
it's a missed opportunity here.
It's a clear fact now that when you say game of a service, we know what to expect.
Yeah, wait a year.
So do you guys think that? So what are the good points of this game?
The story is amazing. It's Marvel. The characters, the modeling look good.
The good part of this game.
Tell me about the story.
The good part of this game is whatever Marvel already have done.
I love the villain. I think that's one of Modox is one of the coolest villains because he's a technopath. I like.
That's Marvel.
That's cool. That's all cool. Right?
Yeah.
The villain is good. The story is good, right? And unfortunately,
no grass in this one.
That guy. That's it. Like that's
no, because I mean the gameplay.
It has some good character moments.
The gameplay. Listen, the gameplay is fine. I tell you, I like playing with Thor. But the structure, what are we playing in? The sandbox that we're playing in, we're not happy with. So how can we like the gameplay? You understand what I'm saying? Like after a while, you know what I mean? Like there's not enough enemies.
Is it expectations? Just like when we first started playing Destiny, right?
There's always expectations.
And then we realized everything is just fucking linear.
No. We was talking about Destiny. Destiny was a decent. Okay,
Destiny gameplay was.
Destiny loot was good. We was chasing down loot.
We was chasing loot.
We was grabbing the vault of glass.
We were mad at Destiny because it was a content we didn't have.
We need more of it.
We killed Destiny.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right? There was enough content, and because of the dude leaving, the story was fucked up.
And they had a good loot. The loot system in Destiny, I like it.
Yeah.
Right?
We got loot.
We had iconic weapons.
We were chasing.
We was chasing the Gjallarhorn.
I'm talking about. Fuck that. Before that, light blue loot.
Yes.
Leveling up, we were
cool
chasing loot.
Hell.
Are you crazy?
Yes. Okay.
Then when that shit from green to blue to fucking purple, we were chasing them shits.
Yeah.
So every level that we went to, we had something to look forward to. In this game, you don't have to do that much because you have 5 pieces of gear, right? They drop randomly. Nothing is specific here.
That makes no sense.
You're not chasing anything here.
Yeah.
For loot.
All right.
They're just dropping randomly. Right? You get a bracelet, you get a hammer, you get a whatever. Like, because it doesn't make sense because Thor has 1 hammer.
Yeah.
We making upgrades to Thor hammer. Like, you understand? You didn't think about how.
I get it why they did it because it's a video game.
No.
They
the problem is you wanted the money grab so much, you didn't think about the concept you decide to make and how it will be implemented with the loot, right?
I don't think this whole game is even fully thought out.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But you wanted the money that what kind of game is this?
Games of a service.
Games of a service brings in that you just threw anything together, right? And hoping people will not notice.
I personally think whenever you hear games of a service, that already sets you up for failure because
now
you're already planning.
It's clear now
not to freaking give you the maximum.
It's clear now. I mean, Iron Man, fine. He can make augments to his suits.
Yeah,
right?
So you get upgrades to that and
fact.
shit like that.
Yeah. Fucking Hulk.
Oh,
yeah.
Black Widow.
They had to put a pants,
rags and shit like that.
Well, now he has a pants on.
Yeah.
Spoiler warning.
At the end, he has a pants on and 2 gloves. So it kind of looked like now that he's looking at his hand when you put his glove on, you don't see just a piece of rag.
Oh, okay.
So there's a reason for it. So now they're trying to implement, but no, you should have found a better way.
But that's a skin. That didn't even count as the armor.
Listen, at the end of the day, that's all we see. Because what the Hulk shit's supposed to be was supposed to be augments to his body.
Man, I think they should have just straight up gone with put everybody in special armor and some shit like that. Go straight to World of Warcraft with the armor shit, you know? Give
But
Hulk
it didn't
armor.
have to be
It would have
armor.
looked weird sometimes.
could've-
All Hulk
But
would have looked sick, I
It
think.
could have
Yeah.
been. It could have been
Yeah.
like for Hulk. It could have been trinkets or whatever. It don't always have to be armor.
yeah, but I mean, they shouldn't have just left him naked. You know, just throw some stuff on him.
But what?
Even if it looks like,
Yeah,
when
you're
I say
right.
throw stuff
But
on
then
him,
people
and
would have
like,
complained, "Oh, why is Hulk got shit on? You know, none of this shit can't
nah,
last."
I mean, this is the route you're trying to go down. So
That's
you know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
Go
They
down the
didn't-
route.
They didn't think about it.
yeah,
They didn't think about how it makes sense, like of how her something. As I said, for Natasha, even you can augment her,
yeah.
right? She
You
uses gear.
You don't want no smoke with Natasha Romanoff right
And
now.
then you can
Right now,
augment her.
my Natasha got like all her gear is gold.
Yeah, because he decided to play with her.
I grind her, so she's like, she's
My
just
two stronger
crazy.
characters right now is Thor because I second I got him. That's all I was playing with.
Yeah.
But it's at the end, almost at the end of the fucking story, mind you.
Yeah.
Right. That's to tell you how short the story is.
Yeah.
To begin with,
You'd be like a 10, 12-hour story. That's it.
the end of the story is literally right around when you get the two last strongest characters.
Yeah, you can literally
Cap,
after you unlock them, you can literally jump to the final mission.
You could jump. You're jumping to the
I remember
final mission.
when we was playing and he was on the headset. I'm like, I heard him. You was ahead of me, and I'm like, I heard you reading the shit. You're about to enter the final mission. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we just
started this game. Like,
just started this game. Let me do that night.
dude,
That sounds crazy as shit, man.
how you think we felt?
Yeah.
Dude, I called you right after that shit.
Because I'm going.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
The reason why
I was like, yo.
the reason why I was going through the story because I wanted Thor. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, if I'm gonna play through this shit, I wanted to play with a character that I enjoy. Right, Miss Marvel, don't take away nothing from her. She's good.
She's good.
Right?
She's like damn near broken good.
Yeah, she's broken good. She's like a Hulk with a little bit of quickness
She
and
is
range.
She is freaking Mr. Fantastic combined with
with
Hank Pym.
Hulk and all that shit. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it was
She
she was
does
really good.
damage.
So I had no problem playing with her, but I wanted her. I wanted fucking.
And I'm
Thor.
gonna get impressed
Yeah,
on that.
yeah.
The characters are really fun to play as.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But
They
the problem
know how to
is,
design their characters.
yes, the characters are fine to play with, right? For me personally, I needed more depth. I wanted to be able to change out my moves.
And I could deal with that if the game is just a beat 'em up. Right?
This based on what the moveset is, it should be a beat 'em up.
That's what it is though. Because I mean, it can't be no like I say it all the time. It's an RPG
we
light.
don't use
Just
beat 'em.
1 calorie.
We don't go and chase gear and no beat 'em ups. We're chasing gear here, or
Yeah.
supposedly
Chasing.
chasing gear
They
here.
could have found out. I mean,
it
I
has
feel
to
like
be more in depth. There should be an ability. Obviously, they're gonna bring this later on, but your thing about it, your foundation supposed to be at a certain level first. Stop trying to about saving content to bring in the other game, so it feels like you actually made a difference in the game. But the first game is fucking bare bones.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Right? How long is it gonna take you to bring new moves for these characters that we've been playing with since the beginning?
Look, my concern with these questions is that how long did these people actually work in this game? And if they actually worked in this game for 2 years, let's say,
Now they-
7.
Nah, they got
how small were their team?
5-6 years.
How small were their team?
Dude,
Because
It's Square Enix. It's one of the biggest studios in gaming.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, how much people did they actually have dedicated to it?
They
Because
have 4 other studios. They have Crystal Dynamics, which is the Tomb Raider guys. I did some research on them. They
Crystal
did Tomb Raider.
Dynamics is the ones who did this.
Crystal Dynamics Montreal and 2 other studios. I can't remember the name. Google it. But-
this is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
It's bare bones, and I understand. I know exactly why I do it bare bones, because y'all want to claim y'all put extra content in the game as y'all continue building it up, because that's what
Yeah.
Destiny did.
because a couple years ago we used to get full fleshed out games in 3
but
years.
then the problem with that, you can't add to it.
I know. But I mean,
So I don't mind that.
yeah.
Make the first one substantial.
Now, what I'm saying is that if they could make a full-fledged game proper, like let's say a Halo, right, in 3 years, they should be able to at least come out with something
They
decent.
can. They don't want to, because
Yeah.
then there will be nothing to upgrade it to.
All right, I
Let me
hear
stop you
that.
at it.
Yeah,
The
that
Halo
sounds-
thing. When they work in Halo already have that assets in the engine. So the big, like a big chunk of the engine, a big chunk of the work is already done because we're making a sequel.
Yeah.
This game is from scratch.
How long
so-
did the first one take?
I can't remember, but I know it take like around 4 years. So, but this game, they're building that game from scratch. So this could be anything. And this game, multiple studios work on it, and it shows. All right. Because the character interaction, the character moments, I love running around and hearing Tony Stark talking shit in the back. I love hearing Thor in the background talking about I am mighty, I am this and that. I love that shit. This is like some Avengers shit. I like this. But I'm like, but then the gameplay is just, oh, and we gonna talk about the robots? The robots that would just grab you out of the way?
Nah,
And
it's
they
just
have
like
undodgeable attacks?
it's like they're robots, so I understand why they don't feel, but god damn, like
I mean, I could punch robots all day, don't get me twisted.
I'm playing as Hulk and the smallest robot
It's tossing you around.
is preventing me from finishing my strongest fucking slam.
Yo,
Are you out your mind?
I'm glad you said that because I saw some footage on the Hulk and it's like
His hands is in the air. The nigga pokes him and he stumbling. What is going on here?
They dropped the ball with a power fantasy.
no,
right there, bro.
yeah,
Like,
because the Hulk does. You
Yet
don't
he's
feel like the
running
Hulk.
through. He's running through fucking vehicles like they're not even there. But a nigga who pokes him stops him from fucking crushing the ground.
Yeah.
Come on.
what the
Yeah.
fuck kind of shit is that?
From what I've seen, you don't get
You don't get that
extra
fantasy.
ability with the Hulk.
You don't.
Like,
They literally said that you don't.
I guess it's
He's just like all the rest of the characters.
I mean, that's actually unfair because if you get Thor and you can fly and all that shit, that's like Tony
Exactly.
Stark. Why can't you just have that special ability with a Hulk where you just
He should be immune to
monster.
small level especially when he's using his rage bar.
Yes.
Them small
Should not be able to
robots should
touch you.
not be able to fuck with me.
Yeah. I don't think that takes you out of the
He's
immersion.
literally listen because it takes a while. Like the big charge, it takes a while. His hands, I'm thinking at the last second.
Doesn't
a dude
even
will come-
matter. That should not
A
happen.
dude will come, poke him, and then your whole shit is done. He's been charging that shit for 20 minutes. Yeah, so like this dude have a watch on and say, oh, okay, it's almost time. Poke this nigga, and all that 20 minutes just been wasted. Come on. Even they do that shit with Thor when he's about to slam his hammer down. These regular guys should,
I
at a
like
certain
when
level,
that-
at a certain level of me
yeah.
charging my
Should
shit,
not be able to touch you.
he should not be able to touch you. That's an automatic. You're automatically dead already. I'm a god of fucking thunder. What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped the ball in the power fantasy, I think.
And that's the problem because they want to make it seem like
Yeah.
you know what I mean certain characters can't bulldoze, but they're not. They don't have to bulldoze because the certain characters are be able to do that. Like the fucking stronger robots are allowed to do that because they're fucking up there. They have abilities and shit.
Exactly.
But them little
They're
fucking
specifically designed to fight
infantry
you guys.
dudes should not be fucking with Hulk when he's in his fucking rampage mode.
Oh man, and the snipers would annoy the hell out of you.
Yo, the sniper's killing you.
Snipers with 2 shots.
Snipers are killing Hulk like he's fucking
Yeah,
like he's a regular human.
yeah.
You know, so it's just I don't know, man.
So, is there anything you liked about the game?
That's what the characters.
Okay, so that's the characters in the story.
The characters,
So,
the gameplay to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, you gotta
yeah,
understand
I mean,
this is a long game.
there's fun to be had on a
Unless
short term.
you're gonna be doing crazy updates where it's a completely different game when the next patch come out, this is not gonna last for people to play. People want everybody here wants to. If this game was good, wants to play with every character and level them up.
Yeah.
That's how this game is supposed to be played. But if the game is boring to a certain extent, who's going to want to do that?
Yeah. If a good example of this is World of Warcraft. Like you have to
Every
grind
class.
from 1 to 100.
Every class.
And yeah, we level up so much different classes just because the shit was so enjoyable.
It was enjoyable. Every
Yeah.
single class, 120 levels. Understand that mechanic, 120 levels, because that's what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to make a console MMO, so to speak.
Yeah, it's an MMORPG.
MMORPG.
Beat 'em up.
The
All type of
gameplay
shit.
the gameplay and the world has to be 2 important things that you do not drop the ball on.
Yeah.
If you want people to continue playing your game.
Fundamentals, people.
Come on.
Fundamentals. So, what's your final verdict?
Listen, I mean, okay, I can say that a 7 out of 10.
Can you recommend this game to
Yeah,
a random person that's not a Marvel fan?
If you don't like Marvel, there'll be no reason for you to get this game.
And so, what's your final verdict?
I mean, you said 7, but now that I'm talking about it, I think that's too good.
That actually sounded too
That
good.
sounds good. It's too good, man.
7? That sounded too good. I mean,
Listen, we
From
how
what I've seen,
long we been playing the game,
Playing the game for like 4 days now since it dropped.
and we're already tired of it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
How
4
much
days.
did the game have glitches? Because I remember the
Yes.
beta
Yeah,
had
it crashed a
glitches.
couple times. There's some visual glitches. Captain America
We
face
don't-
keep melting. and
We
his
don't even need to
glasses-
talk about that because everybody else who put the video out already said that. So we don't need to let you know.
Yeah,
There's still glitches in the game.
There's a lot
Alright.
of there's
The
some
whole
glitches.
month when the beta come out and people said they wasn't gonna have enough time, they
Yeah.
didn't have enough time
They did not. I mean,
because there's glitches in the game
Shit.
still.
God damn.
But
So-
that's all because you're worried about the wrong thing. You're worried about the money, but you're not giving out content that deserving of the
Exactly.
money, dog. Like
they rely on the Avengers name to carry it.
even the mission setup, like you got 4 OP heroes or whatever, and you're doing regular shit with them. Going to save 3 shield agents. You gotta stand by them and make sure the robots don't attack them. Like, what?
Yeah, there's some of those.
What's happening?
And God help you when the Synthoi or when the Adaptoids come out.
Did
Because
you-
they boy,
Did you guys have any missions where you had to like protect a wall or protect a
Protect
Protect
a
the
spot.
area. We have to
Yeah.
sit in that
until
area.
the ball goes to
Sit in it.
maximum.
I told you,
Yes.
all the
Yeah.
areas where Jarvis come in,
Yeah.
you have to stand in the area so Jarvis can fucking
It's the destiny.
hack.
It's the destiny.
The
it's-
actually
it's the
stand-
destiny ghost scene all over again.
the whole
Yeah.
stand and the horde of waves, and even the waves are fucking
Shit.
mediocre for a fucking God of Thunder. It's mediocre. The range dudes. How am I supposed to sit here? I'm the only one playing the game. All the rest of the dudes are fucking bots.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to sit on this area here when there's niggas over there killing me? The niggas with the guns are killing me. They're not coming close to this area for me to
Yeah.
fight them. So I'm supposed to fly away, kill the dudes, and then come back, and then the fucking mission wants to fail and shit because I didn't stand on the point long enough. Cause the NPCs
That sounds like some bad game mechanics.
you
Bad
can't
thing has
because you
none
can't
because
control your
you lose your
NPCs.
shit.
The characters that you decide to bring with you that's
Yeah.
not player controlled, they don't do anything other than say if you find somebody, they'll fight them. You can't send them anywhere.
You can't
You
control it.
can't control.
Oh,
it.
wait.
Go kill that person.
Wait,
over
there's certain doors only certain characters can open, and you can't even switch between. So basically,
can't switch
if you
between them.
like, I had a mission. So certain doors you have to smash, you have to destroy them. Natasha is my main.
She can't.
I can't break those doors,
Yeah.
and
She can't even shoot them shits.
And now,
And the NPCs they don't
the
know what's
NPCs
going
don't
on.
know. Like I'm trying to get this loot chest.
Because I was wondering, I didn't know that until you made it known yesterday.
Yeah,
I was
realized
like,
this.
yo, why is this shit off limits? There's an area where there's a chest inside. It's off limits to me. I'm like, what?
So yeah, so basically,
I like, do I have to get a key from somebody? I
certain
killed
doors
everybody
only-
around
certain
already.
doors, certain Avengers could open.
And then he said, no, Natasha can hack that. But Natasha's on my team. Why is she not hacking
Why
it?
is she here right now? She's
But
over there
she's a-
beating somebody up.
Because she's an NPC and she doesn't do anything but fight with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
That don't make sense. You understand? So, all in all, it's just it's bare bones.
Missed
You,
opportunity.
and you didn't think it through because you were focused on the wrong thing.
Missed opportunity.
One of those
And this
things
is- this
is
is
a rush to market.
This
kind
is
of
a
situation.
Marvel.
It's
This is
a
a Marvel
games.
game. Like Marvel did the job for you already. The game was gonna be successful. All you had to do was make it playable, enjoyable. It's not.
It's not on the long term.
It's not.
Say, man, this whole gaming industry is starting
Games
to
of a
disgust
service
me
is
too,
going
man.
to be a problem.
Games
It
as a
already
service-
is, man. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's damaging the gaming industry
Yeah.
right now.
Because they are trying to. Because
Because
remember,
all they're putting out is
you
pretty,
know, and you know
pretty
what?
sh-
You know
pretty
why
things.
that is? Because they already have their plan.
They have the
They're
yeah.
not-
They
they're
have
not-
their 10-year plan.
Their
They-
roadmap.
The
They're
10-year
not.
plan.
They're not.
Yeah,
They're
remember
not
that
taking
10-year
it. They're
plan?
not taking it one day at a time. They thinking big already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they seeing what the game's gonna be like at the end, but nobody cares about that at the beginning. It's bad.
Come
huh?
on, man. Come on. It's Marvel. You got limited content. Okay.
So yeah, it's very disappointing to me because I told y'all in the previous video or whatever in the previous podcast that I had hope for this game, but no. it's
Well, I was
bare bones.
cautiously optimistic, and this game just proved my
Yeah. Kinda-
skepticism.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
it's just thrown together.
Yeah, man.
There's nothing. There's no part of this game that you think somebody really thought about because the story was given to them, the characters were given to them,
Pretty much.
right?
Yeah, all they have to do is model and make them.
All they
look
have to
cool.
do is put it into a
Yeah,
game,
make them look good.
So-
and like we done. Yeah, you're
right?
Yeah, you're right. Actually, that's a good point.
They were giving to them.
Yeah,
This is not a.
you don't have to write no
There's
great
no.
story.
There's no great story here that you have to spend time building up. It's there already.
You gotta take from the comic book and render
Copy
it.
and
That's it.
paste.
Yeah, we done.
So you should be ahead of the game when it comes to making the game.
Man, that shit has upset me too, man.
Come on.
When you already
on,
have
man.
the
Come
whole
on.
most of
we have the
You have
one
the
of
characters,
best IPs
You have
in
the
the world.
abilities.
Okay.
You have their power fantasy. You know how they play because they got movies for them already.
Right. Not just some movies. You go in the comic books. You
But
can
I'm saying
take
they
so
have-
much shit from that.
It's so they're so far along. They have movies about
Yeah.
them already.
Yeah.
So the comic books have been there. The story's been there. All you had to do is just make a sandbox for them to play with that would make sense to us.
That was fun.
And it's just this whole run around, 2 loot chests here, grab that. Okay, you got 2 pieces of gear now. Kill this enemy, and that's the stages. That's every single mission is like that in some form.
And the bosses is so
Man,
repetitive.
that's
I would assume, like, at the end of every mission, there got to be a big boss. There has to be.
But check it out. The missions that we have a big boss. The bosses are just hit, dodge, hit, dodge. You don't get phases. Oh wait, he punched you once in this phase. Next phase he punches you twice.
Yeah, no
Like,
mechanics here.
all right.
Zero mechanics here.
How did you guys team up or meet up in the game?
We played last night.
Yeah, we played a multiplayer after we finished the story.
How was that?
Then it helped because we was
We were
talking shit
together.
about the game the whole time. I mean, obviously,
We're together.
hanging with
Yeah.
your boy.
So the whole point of a multiplayer game, you play with your boy. So it's a little better
Yeah.
than running around with
it's a little more
4
tolerable.
running around with 4 people who doesn't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
There's no type of direction with people with the NPCs. So with him, he's have his character, I have my character. We fighting together, right? I went off my mission. Check this out, right? I started the game. I invites him, right?
Yeah.
Why is my NPCs chasing him around?
Because I pull him.
Why is it I invited him to the game? Why is my NPCs from my actual
They
characters
followed
Yeah.
me.
following
not
him around? I'm dead in the corner there. My shit is counted down. And they're on the opposite side of the map.
Oh,
Doing
that's
whatsoever.
hilarious.
I
Come
remember
on.
you was there at the Thor statue. I'm like, I'm at the gate.
Counting down.
Now, granted, I'm playing as Captain America. He
He
cannot
cannot fly.
So he
He has to run.
By the time we get there,
And the NPCs are following him. So
No.
he has Iron Man with him, and Iron Man is following him on foot.
Oh, wow. That's annoying.
That's
Come
retarded.
on, man.
Yo, they would never fly.
They're not flying.
Yeah.
That's why they wasn't following me, because I was flying.
They
Why
can't-
would
they
he
can't
not-
take off?
Yeah, because they're supposed to follow you.
That's just
So they
bad-
follow
that's
the
just bad
person
AI, man.
who's on the ground
Yeah.
because they can't fly on their own.
That's just bad AI.
Hmm.
Come on, man.
So yeah, man. I'm gonna mirror what you think. I mean, if you're not a Marvel fan, you got to.
I'm a
pass on
Marvel
this, so-
fan. That's why I'm disappointed. I can't give you a
and
7.
If you're a Marvel fan, wait 6 months or a year. I mean, Black Friday's right
Yeah,
there.
you
It's
wait.
gonna go on sale.
No, more than 6
Maybe
months.
2.
Maybe longer.
If
Okay.
it's got this look like it's gonna be another Destiny situation where halfway through their 10-year plan, the game becomes decent
Let's hope
because
so.
they have more content. They put more stuff in the game. That's what this is gonna do. Right now, what you expect, how you expect, and what they claim and they marketed the game to be, it's not. It's bare bones.
Yeah, you just gotta.
How many times can you play the same fucking mission over and over
Yeah, man.
before you get tired of it? And the gameplay is mediocre. How much times?
This is the last. This is the end of a generation, man. I expect better.
So yeah, 6
Yeah,
out
man.
of 10 for me.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna go 7.
You want these 7s, man.
Yeah,
For-
cause-
yeah.
Does that
4
feel
days.
like it's worth
4
Yeah,
days
we got-
after he's tied again 7. How?
we're gonna have to come up with some
The
metrics
character's fun.
that these
The
games have
character
to meet up.
The character's
meet
fun
with.
and the story is good.
That's what you could have read a comic book and got the same thing.
Like I said, for me, this is my score. Fuck what you think. All right.
Hold on, wait. What didn't you give Samurai Jack like what 7.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to put this?
Yeah.
At the 7?
Like I said, this is my damn score.
Let him
I got a
have it.
problem?
Let him have it.
All right, go ahead.
I'll
Let him
get
have
it.
it.
Go ahead.
Uh,
All right. I guess Samurai Jack must not be that great either.
It is
All
what
right.
it is.
there you go. Try to get on my skin. Good luck with that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I was thinking about
So,
the 7,
yeah,
but as we
people-
start talking about it, yeah.
People, you gotta wait on this one, man. I don't think y'all should go spend your money. Wait till Black Friday, let it go, let it go on sale.
Yeah,
man.
it's a 7.
Yeah. 7s you don't wait on. You buy 7s.
Yeah. All right.
I'm confused.
I am confused. I don't even want to know how the people who's listening to this feel.
They'll be all right.
It's a 7, but don't get it?
Yeah.
It's a regular game. That's damn near.
Nigga, that's one low
it's a little-
above.
it's a
That's
little
one
above
under
average.
8.
It's a little above
An
average.
8 and a 9 is not average anymore, dog.
I ain't changing my score. That's my score.
That's fine.
Final answer.
Fine, 7.
All right.
7.
Another exciting.
6 for me.
Another exciting review.
Yeah.
Keep them coming, guys.
Right.
You know what
So,
I mean?
Games as a service is gonna be the death of the gaming industry.
Hopefully, when they decide to release Black Panther a little early, hopefully he will change the game.
Call me when the Wolverine DLC comes out.
Never.
I mean, did the GameCon at least?
Well, with the indies, I have hope in indie because the problem with indies, the indies come from a different direction.
They
Yeah.
don't have the
They
budgets,
come-
so they have to focus on fundamentals.
But they like, you can tell they have personality in their games.
Yeah.
It's not, since they don't have the money, they're not out to make money. Right? They're hoping that people like what they've made and they get money along the
I'm
way.
gonna make this easy for you. A
Yeah.
AAA game is a McDonald's. Indies is a mom and pop shop that nobody know about.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's what it is. And the Gamescom, they show a few things. I don't want to go into them specifically because there's a lot of fucking.
Yeah,
Sounds
there
like
was
a
a
lot
lot
of
of them
shit.
shit.
I want to
Sorry,
wait.
a lot of shit
I want to
gonna
wait.
fall to the cracks,
Yeah, I
people.
want to
We
wait.
apologize in advance.
I want to wait a little bit and see how the more previews that they come out and more gameplay that they come out, we can like figure out which games we want to talk about. But Gamescom was good because I see indies are really coming out, and I'm just hoping that will kind of shift the direction that the game industry is going in now. Because this whole quick fix, throw it out, get it out there, people are gonna buy it anyway, is destroying the titles that we love.
Right.
I would, the whole Marvel Alliance thing for, what system is that on now?
That's a Switch.
On Switch now, I'm begging for that to come back to PlayStation.
Yeah, like I got
After this.
now. I'm about to go buy a Switch just to wipe the taste of this game in my mouth.
Just after this, because it's like at the end of the day, I would rather have a top-down version.
Wipe the taste of this 7 in my mouth. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a 7.
yeah.
That's a low score,
I'm looking
though.
at you,
Why am I getting
motherfucker.
sick?
I'm looking at
That's
you,
a low score,
motherfucker.
though.
7 out of 10 is not low.
That's changing my score. Though.
That's 3 away from 10, dog.
So
I mean, listen, it's your score.
Yo, we're
You
gonna
want-
have to
you-
come up with some metrics.
Metrics.
You know what? Tell
That-
you, next
that-
time we have some metrics, then we go do this. Right? 'Cause
Alright.
obviously, our rating system is kind of flawed. 'Cause
Yours
Your rating system is fucking flawed, alright?
Our rating system is completely fine, fam. Rating system is flawed. So what's, and Ghost of Tsushima was a what?
That's a 10. Easy.
Yeah, that was, it
You
was
didn't
a
say
10
10
back then.
before.
It was
You
a
didn't
10
say 10
before.
before, you piece of garbage.
Listen, I wasn't deep in the game yet. I was on the surface. I was
Whatever,
like 10 hours in
man.
the game. I didn't get the full
Nigga
experience
gave
yet.
Ghost of Tsushima like
I
an
didn't
8.
get the full experience
Right?
yet.
And
I
fucking Marvel's a 7.
Yeah, there's something wrong with
Okay.
you.
I didn't get the
Oh,
full
okay.
experience yet.
Metrics. Yeah, man. So yeah, if you're not really interested in Marvel as a whole, you can wait on this. Even if you're interested,
If you don't like Marvel Pass, because you and I both know if somebody coming here that don't like Marvel, they're gonna lose their shit and break the controller.
even if you do like Marvel, I think you should wait a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait for the few big updates where they change certain things, because right now, I don't see no longevity. The way the game is now, I don't see people playing this shit before the next expansion.
I don't
comes out.
see me grinding this game every week like you do
No.
a Destiny or
No.
World of Warcraft or a Division.
No,
or
and that's the
whatever.
thing. They even have that whole weekly events. You have factions and shit like that.
There's a
Who's-
shell there. There's some stuff
Who
there.
is grinding factions with this with
People gonna grind.
with the same levels over and over?
People gonna grind.
In Destiny, we had strikes. Those were long,
Same 5 strikes.
It was
over,
same
but
strikes,
strikes nonetheless.
but they were long.
Yeah, and we had
Right?
a boss at the end.
And the gameplay was still efficient. Like the ads will kill us if we're not careful.
We had a big boss at the end.
something.
All right.
You know what I mean? But with this and you reach at the end, you gotta stand on 3 platforms, charge that shit up. There's so many times I can do that before it's like, yo, fuck this.
Yep, bro.
You know, and you want us to grind what? To wear. What to wear? To grind what to wear?
Oh
So,
my god.
I level up one character, max level, all exotic gear on. I'm good. Now you want me to go back and do the same thing with another character?
all over
Yeah.
again.
To the same system?
Yes, sir.
Standing on the same place? Come on.
Yes, sir.
You gotta have
Welcome to Games as a Service.
Yeah, you gotta have a better plan than that.
They're gonna solve the game
And
problems
then
with this.
all the
street
games
letters.
that's coming out in September, I'm supposed to bypass them because I love this game so
Yeah,
much.
I mean, and that's the thing. That's another thing I was. But
How
this
did
is a point I gotta bring up. When Destiny 1 came out, wasn't no game
There was
coming
nothing.
out for a long time.
And no, there was no game
Now-
like that.
There was no game. Period.
But still, there was no game like
Right?
that.
The next game that came out was the Division 1. Now, I see the roster. Now, assuming no delays, we got games for days coming out. Am I gonna still play this game while Cyberpunk is out?
I don't want to play it
Am
now.
I gonna hell? I'll do you. I'll drop the ball a little bit. Not that I'm disrespecting Assassin's Creed. Am I gonna put on Assassin's Creed to play this still while Assassin's Creed is there? Or Far Cry? All these games is dropping.
Yeah.
Hell no. Absolutely not.
No.
So
Not after I level. Don't worry. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna level up Thor because I like Thor that much.
Yeah.
I like playing with Thor. I like the whole aspect. Lightning, thunder. His movie.
I guess I'll play. I guess I'll play.
It's something you don't usually get in the game.
Yeah, that's what it is. You don't get Thor. You never got a game with Thor.
Yeah, we never had a serious Thor.
Are you crazy?
I ain't even these characters.
Any of these extra characters. I mean, Natasha is just a melee fighter.
Yeah,
we got that. Cap throwing a projectile. We've had games like
fun
that.
As hell, melee.
No, I'm just saying they're still fun.
You're right, but
the whole
you don't get Thor and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're right.
He's dropping his fucking hand lightning
He's
everywhere.
a unique character. He's a very unique character.
I enjoy playing with him, so I'm gonna play with him, see what the end game looks like. But it's not gonna keep me after him.
I'll play with you for research purposes because I don't want the poor audience to go there and do it.
I'm tired of playing with.
They don't have to.
Tired of playing with Hulk, and every time I try to smash something, somebody poke me, and I gotta restart again. Tired of that shit.
For real.
But yeah, so you guys heard it. Stay away from this one.
Yeah.
Salty taste in my mouth.
We suffer so you guys don't have to. So
yes.
And have a good day, guys.
Wait on it. Wait on sales.
All right.
Thank you for listening to Talk About Epic. Rate, review, and share this episode if you found it helpful. Be sure to subscribe so you're notified when new episodes are posted. If you're looking to support in more ways, please visit our YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or Patreon page. You have an epic day.